we're back, people, to the Well Off Podcast, man. I got my boy Big Deion to the left of me. I got Keenan, a.k.a. The Hammer. I'm here, Shelby Walker. I got Shelly back there. Appreciate for coming. Evan, what's up, man? We got T back there. I see you. Steven, what's going on? What y'all boys do today, man?
Chill, make money.
Make money. How's the nonprofit going as far
Beautiful,
as
man.
funding?
God is good. It's blessed. We're getting funded. We done had 3 meetings with Fortune 500 companies. I'm 3 for 4.
Yeah, but is it gonna be any action with these meetings?
I don't meet for no reason.
Right on.
First of all, I hate meetings. I hate attending meetings. So if I'm going to a meeting, something's gonna happen.
We get programs, scholarships. We got a lot of stuff, big stuff coming up. So.
NeverQuitNeverDie.org.
Stay tuned for that. I want to jump into the sports topic. I was talking to Taylor about earlier today. Should athletes be paid? I think is a cool
college athletes.
College athletes. There you go. College athletes, should they be paid? I would assume some type of money more than what they already get. If you're off campus, you get the stipend, off campus check for your living. But as far as, let's say you're the top athlete at the school, let's say SMU. You're on posters. They're selling your posters. They're using your image for fans to come. It's all getting them attraction and money and exposure. Right. So should you get a cut of that? I mean, that's pretty much. You think college athletes should get paid?
Well, to start it off, I do. I think they should. I think they make the university a lot of money. Especially, I'm not talking about this year, your everyday athletes. You have really premier athletes. Like I can use, for example, like a Johnny Manziel.
Okay.
When he was in college, not only was he winning the Heisman, but he created a whole thing, Johnny Football. Like he really.
Boy had Drake at games.
Yeah, he created a whole culture. So like for you to be selling
his image.
No, but not selling his image, but selling a shit ton of number 2 jerseys. Like, come on, bro. Like they're buying that because of this man. Yeah. And he's not getting any money for that. Like, and then he was producing at an all-time high level. He was Heisman Trophy. He was a show, man. He was,
He had these hoes.
He had everything. He brought everything really to the stadium. He had like you said, like Drake was like rocking with him.
And for
like
somebody,
Drake bought a number 2 jersey.
Yeah, OVO tatted on him.
Yeah, he bought a number 2 jersey, and it went to A&M pockets and nothing to That's not
and
right.
if for somebody to say, okay, well, if you pay Johnny, then what about John Doe, who maybe just is a practice squad player, he travels, you know what I'm saying, he doesn't get exposure. Should there be some type of okay, let's say like incentives, or in the NFL, how everybody has a different check. They get a different income based off of their worth to the team. So it should be a standard. Should it maybe be pools of income? Okay, well, if you range from this to this is what you get. If you produce that to that, this is what you get. And if you're a high-time athlete, you get this to that. That's kind of like how I guess it could work because, guys that suck on the team or just a practice squad guys, which are important guys. Don't ever get that shit twisted. Yeah. The practice squad guys make the team.
Special teams guys,
but,
all that.
You know what I'm saying? But just guys that maybe the value as far as performing on Saturdays are not as high. Do you?
Well, anything you do in life, skills pay the bills, bro. In every aspect of life.
I like that.
Skills pay the bills. The more skills you have, you know what I'm saying, the more you're going to be able to pay the bills. And in any aspect. And it doesn't matter what age you are. If you're in high school and you have better skills than everyone, you're going to be able to go to college for free. So at the end of the day, skills pay the bills in any age, any level. So in college, if you have more skills, then you're gonna get paid more if they decide to do it. And that's hard because we look at it from a broad perspective, and they look at it in every little bit. So I do think they should get paid, but I mean I don't know how it will happen.
Production,
so I don't.
Possibly, but.
That's for the NCAA to figure out. That's what they get paid for. Yeah. So
I think it is. Correct me if I'm wrong. Is the NCAA it's a non-profit?
No.
It's for profit?
I don't know.
I can't remember.
I don't know. I know the NFL was a non-profit. Now they changed the NFL to a for-profit, but I don't know what the NCAA. I really don't. I don't know what type of entity it is, so I can't speak on it. I hate speaking on things I don't know.
Yeah, I actually don't know that either.
I want to say it's a non-profit.
But to piggyback on what he said, I think that's the only way to do it. It has to be production-based. It should be a base, I guess a base stipend, and then after that, production based. That's the only way it will make sense. But I mean, somebody will figure out how to book those rules as well. So I mean, they're gonna have to figure it out, or
in the next
they're gonna have to accept cheating or quote unquote what they deem as cheating.
It's already doing it.
It's already doing it.
Somebody's
You
going to
gotta
come up
accept it.
with a great, because it says if you're out of school for 3 years, you could go to NFL. So someone's going to come up with another great program that, cool, you don't have to go to college.
Yeah, they're gonna work
and we're
around.
someone's going to come up.
Force the issue.
It's very far-fetched, but somebody's going to do something. And
It's going to be a LeVar Ball
yeah.
of football. I mean, of college football that's going to
And you
put
saw
pressure on these people.
And you
to do
saw how much pressure LeVar Ball put on them to where they changed the rules for basketball now. Because of LeVar Ball, because he put that pressure
What
on
did they
them.
do? What did he do?
So where can they go to the G? Huh?
JBA.
The JBA
So what
put
is
the
this?
pressure. I think now they could go to the G Leagues, right?
They're
For
also
from high school, you could go to the G Leagues and play a year in the G Leagues,
And then go straight to the league.
and then go to the draft, correct? So
and then
now
with the G Leagues, you getting paid.
the G Leagues is. I mean, I don't know why they changed the freaking letter. It was the D Leagues, but the G. It was basically the baby NBA. You were still in the NBA, but you was just playing for the Mavericks Little League team.
The development league.
the first called the D League. Yeah, development
Okay.
league. Yeah.
So
the
now
G for Gatorade, I believe. Shelly said that.
Well, I mean, Shelly
said
Shelly
that.
has no idea what she's talking about. Never, ever. So let's just get that on air. But yeah, Shelly the one that does. She's no idea what she's talking about. The one that does.
I got faith in you, Shelly.
But
I'm rolling.
I'm just telling Shelly, my dog. I love Shelly.
I'm
But yeah, so but LeVar Ball made them. He put that pressure on them, and now they said, they're not gonna let a black man win. They're not gonna let him.
It's
Take over,
crazy
you know
that
what
you
I'm
say he
saying?
put
Cool.
that pressure on
He
him.
did.
A side note, obviously going to tangent. Have y'all seen the black teacher that fought the student? Have y'all seen that video? Where the teacher calling him an N-word, and then all of a sudden, he swings on him. He just loses it. He's like, all right, enough is enough. And him and the dude, you know what I'm saying? He swing on the little student. He beat the dude up, and they literally, escort him out.
It was a grown man fighting.
This is a grown man. They jumped him a year previously, like outside of the school. He got basically stomped on. He was in the fetal position.
They
curled
jumped a
up.
kid?
No, they jumped a teacher. I'm sorry, they jumped a teacher.
Oh, so they
and the teacher,
got real beef.
and the next year, teacher and student gets into it.
Was these and like one of these students involved in the jumping?
No. It's just a teacher just getting abused by the students. Just this is it's
And
almost
what,
like
was
his
it the
last
one where
straw.
like the Hispanic student was
Yes,
just
that's
taunting
him. That's him.
I mean, well, the teacher was wrong because he
For sure the teacher wrong.
He threw the first punch.
And he's an adult, so
You know what I'm
he's
saying?
responsible for the well-being.
If the
of those
kid
kids.
That's
hits
not
you
what I
in
wanna
the
talk
face
about,
or
though.
something, then cool. Then
Yeah,
you
we're
have-
talking about LeVar Ball putting pressure. Why won't more teachers, for what they get paid,
What?
they shouldn't have to deal with
Hold
that
on,
shit.
I have no idea
You
how
said
that correlates.
because you said LeVar Ball put that pressure. If teachers striked around the country and just said, "Fuck it, who's gonna teach these students? We need more money
I mean,
for
they've
you to
tried
pay
it.
me on." Yeah, but not all teachers though.
Yeah, because at the same time they understand that that's what they make substitutes for. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
but what if well, yeah, but we need those people too.
Yeah, but substitutes don't really have jobs. So it's like, of course, I'm not gonna strike. I ain't got no job.
If I'm a
not
teacher,
striking.
if I'm a teacher and you're a substitute and I
strike,
and
I'm coming to teach your class.
wait, and you don't teach my class, that puts the pressure on the school.
Yeah, but you have
Now,
a job. I don't. So
just
at the
like
same
LeVar
time,
Ball, that's just like LeVar Ball putting that pressure on the NBA. Like, okay, this is the loophole. You know what I'm saying? And boom.
I get.
You get what I'm saying?
I get what you're trying to say.
I think
but
it's. I think
You don't
it-
think it could work with just teacher just saying
I think
forget
there's
teaching?
I
Like,
think there's no correlation at all. I think it's two completely different things. And
But I do
Shelby's very
understand what you're
smart.
saying.
But I understand what you're
No,
saying.
I'm saying
But
as far
I just
as
think it's two completely
pressure
different things.
standpoint.
But the
Right.
thing is,
putting that pressure on the
pressure
education
topic,
system.
Yeah, but with the teachers, the reason why people get paid a lot is because not many people could do it. There's NBA players, not many people could do it. And yes, teachers should get paid more, but bro, if you coach at a school, you coaching. I mean, you're teaching history. You're teaching something.
Yeah.
Anybody could teach. That's why they don't get paid much.
Right, but anybody can't deal with them kids and not react that badly.
Yeah,
How
but
that how
there's
that
some
teacher
people that-
did.
there's some
He's
people
not,
that can.
he's
though.
not saying that to like diminish the value of a teacher.
Yeah,
Like, they
teachers.
have
That's what I'm saying.
ultimate
I feel
value.
like
They
teachers
should
should
be
get
paid
paid
more.
more.
You just
Yeah,
anybody
but
can
I'm
teach.
saying,
Right,
you can-
there's
But
a
yeah,
high
they're
value.
replaceable. They're very
Yeah,
replaceable.
the
when you
teachers
think
are very
about it.
replaceable.
And my point is, what if you make them not irreplaceable? If all teachers in the United States striked, the education system would have to pay them more.
But that goes back to if you put it in the sports terms.
I don't know.
If NFL players,
They would have to. Who would teach people?
That's
Who would
somebody
teach
would do
people?
it.
That's super
because
far-fetched,
yeah,
then
because it's
somebody
like
else would
NFL
just go
strike.
there and
When they
teach.
strike, other guys, it's so many guys that wishing they could play for the NFL team. They're thinking to themselves like, it'll be bad, but somebody else to do what I want them to do under my terms.
And that's the issue that I wanted to get to. It is
an issue, bro.
And if just like those substitute teachers wouldn't jump at those open jobs, they're gonna inadvertently get paid more.
Yes, but they don't have a job, so it's like when you're in a situation and you can't, feed your family on a consistent basis. Then yes, you make those jumps in.
Have y'all seen the Zach Smith tweets to Coach Tom Herman?
I have no idea who Zach Smith is.
Zach Smith is the Ohio State coach who got in trouble. Correct, Taylor? Fact check me on that. Yes, he got in trouble for domestic violence issues, and he had some type of ill will towards Coach Herman because he was also at Ohio State. Here's one of the tweets from earlier today. He says, "I was crucified and ruined on social media for no reason. However, I have several high-profile coaches that should, in all caps, have been, know what I mean, Coach Tom Herman?" He added Coach Herman. "Remember the several times that you cheated on at his wife?" So he added his wife.
Good Lord.
And she told me about...
That boy taking the Donald Trump route over there.
I can't read. And she told my ex about it. Yeah. Hi, Coach Herman, at Coach Herman. You still running from the truth? Cool with me getting my life ruined about some bullshit. But don't want me to expose you? Send one more person to meet with me to hide your shit. I'm done protecting you, bitch.
Wow.
You're a bad human. You're a bad human.
Something happened.
He weak. He weak for that though.
He cheated, taking it back to Keenan. That said these men wouldn't cheat.
I'm not.
But he cheated. Did he not?
Yeah, he did. But
that's your 8 out of 10. That's your 8 out of 10.
The people are here, bro.
That's your 8 out of 10.
You can't judge.
That's your 8 out of 10.
Bro, look at this tweet. Look at this tweet.
Herman may be, he's one of them niggas that ain't nothing.
This is the last one I read. Hey, this is the Bell ETJH. This is Coach Herman's wife. So he added her. Remember when you had Coach Herman text me that you're not afraid of me? You should be afraid of me because I know everything that you told my ex, and I know everything you shitbag husband has done. So be afraid because I know the truth. And he did the truth like your dad. He did the truth like your dad do. The hashtag.
Knowledge is power, man.
But at the same time, like it's whole shit, but he don't have no power over this situation because she knows she got cheated on. So what he gonna do? Snitch on? Well, how you gonna snitch on me when she already know?
And I believe his response was,
seriously,
okay.
Though, in that situation.
That brings me to a time
when he said, okay, bet.
You say you can't see right. That brings me to a time where last year, this has nothing to do with it. Last year, a girl texted me. I was texting this one chick trying to fly her out to the city. She's like, "I'm about to send all this to your girl." I said,
"Oh, I remember."
I said, "Dang." I said, "Man, I got scared." She's like, "Yep, I'm about to send this all to your girl right now." Granted, I don't cheat no more. I'm not in a relationship, but I grew up. I don't cheat no more. But if I can't say no more. I'm not in a relationship. But if I wasn't in a relationship, I wouldn't cheat anymore. But at that time, I was trying to fly a chick out the desk. She's like, "I'm gonna send your girl everything you said." Blah blah blah. And she was like, and I'm like, "Dang, I'm scared." And then I didn't want to just come home because I was at my dad's practice at the school. I didn't want to just come home and she'd be like, "Blah blah, weak nigga." Blah. So I'm like, I just told her. My dumb self told her.
You told on yourself?
Yeah, I was like, "Man, listen, this is gonna happen, man. A girl about to DM you some stuff." And she never even told her. she never told her. So I'm just sitting there like.
Remember the story?
I'm sitting like, man, I told on myself, and she never told her, bro. And she was like one of the top little strippers, blah blah. And I'm like, man, let me just go ahead and tell her myself real quick.
You're a better man than me.
But I'm dumb. But we could go back. It just reminded me of a story. But you're supposed to lie till you die. That's what you're supposed to do.
I don't know.
But,
Tom Herman.
But granted, this is the same man that said he don't lie. You know what I'm saying? But
he's supposed to lie.
To lie to you, dad.
At that age. But now I really don't lie. I'm older. I'm 24 years old. I'm about to be 25.
The noble
Big Deion,
one.
December 1st. I
noble
don't lie
one.
no more.
Sagittarius.
Yeah, I tell the truth straight up. If I'm talking to a woman, I'm talking to a woman. I'm telling the truth straight up. I really don't lie. I don't lie to females no more.
It doesn't seem like Tom Herman cares because he responded, I believe, in a text, and he said, "Oh, okay," and he said, "Hook him."
Like, bet. That's what he's saying. Like if you think that's gonna
I'm a grown man.
Yeah.
I'm not about to argue with you.
He probably hit his wife with that future post. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You want to cry?
You gonna cry in Nissan?
I don't even like that, but I'm just joking.
Bro, that puts a woman in a tough bind.
That's a big future though. That's a big future.
Do you want to cry in a Nissan or a Phantom?
Nah, I don't put no one. If
That
you
does put
want
a woman in a tough line.
That question puts a woman in a.
If you okay,
Because a lot of women do
because
that.
women that care about money and I'll let you talk.
If you want to be disrespected and like for one, this nigga's basically telling you, I'm gonna do you dirty regardless. So you want to be done dirty
in a Phantom or a fucking Nissan?
He's saying,
why can't you get with a nigga that's gonna do you right?
But because
women, they
saying, no, are not blatant disrespect you and let you know no matter the situation.
Let me tell you something about Future, bro.
No matter.
Future and Bow Wow, bro. Future is fucking a savage.
First of all, Future is a GOAT. Future
that
is a man,
nigga
bro.
family, bro. Their family reunion is gonna be wild.
I mean, it's
gonna be spicy.
I know where you getting there, but at the same time, it's like
he got a baby with one of Bow Wow. He got a baby with Bow Wow baby mother.
Future's the GOAT.
And then he has relations with Sierra, another ex of Bow Wow. So it's like, my nigga,
I think she's fine, so I can't really say what I want to say about her, but
Future's the GOAT.
King, me and you don't know each other, bro. You
think
hit
she
one of my
fine, bro.
chicks. You hit one of my exes. Cool.
GOAT.
You get one of my you get my next baby mama pregnant. That's some wild shit. It's like,
it is,
why
but at the same
are
time,
we-
it's like you gotta understand, like these, like them people running the same.
I'm rolling
circles.
with. They do run in the same
So
circle.
what I'm saying is, like, I'm not gonna say them people
and
because
that's
I don't know
what
her.
Future's saying. Future was saying, you're a, you know what I'm saying? You gonna mess with me or you gonna mess with dude. I'm better. I'm big Future. I'm this, and that.
But how about
so
those women that
Dude's
just
gonna play you
choose-
regardless. So you want to get played in lavish, being in luxury, or do you want to get played with a dude that ain't
How
got?
about she just chooses to just be with somebody that's gonna act right?
Right.
Okay, you
right.
never
and
know
there's a lot
if
of
you
women
get
that
with
don't do
someone
that.
that
There's a
don't
lot
act
of women that don't do that. And let me tell you
never know.
something.
You
This is the
never know.
crazy
Is
part.
this dude gonna act right or
This
not?
is the wild shit about this shit. I saw normal chicks with average followers, so no chicks with blue chicks. I saw them saying, or on my timeline, I'm crying at Phantom.
Duh, they thotties.
Look at Shelly shaking her.
They thotties.
Shelly shaking her head.
I saw every Instagram girl said,
I will cry in the
choose
Phantom.
Yeah, because
It was like
that's
a
their
wave.
lifestyle. That's their lifestyle. Like that's how they get
Of course,
out.
their thoughts, but you know what I'm saying. It is.
That
what
puts
it
a
is.
woman in the bind, bro.
At the
Not
end of the day, bro,
you.
It's hard to find love. It's hard to find a man. So they're like, why would I start all the way over? Why would I break up with this dude?
At
And
least
now
he
I
got
gotta
money.
Pay, now I got to go back to work.
You know
now I
them
got to
chicks
go
out
back
there.
to doing this.
Nah,
now I
you
got to
right.
go back to doing
They
that.
out there, bro.
So
You're right.
they're saying it's tough. I don't want to go back to work. I don't want to do this. So until I find a better solution, I'm gonna keep crying in this Phantom.
That's fucking wild.
You know what I'm saying?
Future's wild for that.
That's like I said, Keenan. Let me ask Keenan this question: if you was with Oprah and you had everything, you had an account, but you were Oprah. If you're not with Oprah, this account goes away. You have an account with $1 million in it. You getting chauffeured around in the Phantom and this and that. And Oprah is up here getting waxed, getting thrashed by another dude. But she still come home to you and she with you every night, blah, blah. But she go out and get hit by another dude. And Oprah say, look, cool. This is gonna happen. I'm gonna be Oprah regardless, but I love you, my number one. So you gonna cry in that Phantom in luxury, or you gonna break up with Oprah and just and then go back to working a 9 to 5 and do this and
I
this.
get the question, but if you're asking me, I'm too prideful. Like, of course, I'm gonna say, Oprah, you're not doing me like that. You got me fucked up.
Okay, cool.
I can say that because
I
I'm
feel you.
prideful, and I'm like,
And
I'm not
I
gonna be
feel
with
you.
somebody that's gonna
Fuck
treat
it.
me like that.
Let's jump
But
to
that's
the
just me being real.
I feel you.
let's jump to the fan question.
Basically, this young lady asked me a question. Was like, is there such thing as the right time? She was dealing with someone that feels like they're not ready, but she don't believe there's no such thing as the right time. You know, when she's found the right person, they find a way to work it out. And she was just saying from a male's perspective, is there such thing as the right time with a person? And like, you know, if you have feelings for a person, I'm assuming, should timing matter? Is there such thing as wrong time, good time?
I'll tackle this one really quick because I think it's an easy question. So, what's to the listener out there? Timing, can you make the dude feel lucky? Can you make him feel lucky to be with you? If so, he jumping on it. I'm trying to tell you. Any guy that feels lucky to be with a woman, he gonna act right. Cause he know at the end of the day, he's lucky. I don't know how the fuck I got this chick. I don't know why she fucking with me. Excuse my language. But, you know, I think can she put that perception on? I think it's on the woman. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really do. Is that relationship to where he feels like, I don't know, dog. I don't know how I got this chick. Any guy that can say, like, you know, I'm so grateful or I'm lucky to have you. These are things that I think, y'all can tell me if I agree or disagree, but any woman that can put this facade on a guy to where he feels fortunate to be with you, and messing with these other chicks is cool, but it wouldn't be in my best interest because I'm so lucky.
Well,
you know what I'm saying? Like that, the woman that makes me feel lucky, I'm rolling.
But you're right and wrong. The reason I say you're right and wrong because all that can be.
What was the question?
Basically, it's timing.
It's timing a factor in a guy settling down with you. She says she feel like she's found that guy for herself, but he necessarily feels like the timing is off. Like, you know how you get your chick that you feel, I get it when I'm 24, 27. You know what I'm saying?
So
but at 20.
And the question is there.
Read it again, kid.
It basically like if there's a such thing as time. Like like does timing matter? And I think it does because everything you're saying is right. But what if I already got somebody that makes me feel like that, and I mess around and put myself in a situation where I'm talking to another young lady that makes me feel a similar way, and I'm thinking to myself like, yes, I like you, I rock with you, but the timing ain't right because I'm already involved in this, so I can't be everything that you want me to be because I can't give myself to you fully because I'm already here. If you would have hit me up maybe 3 months ago, 3 months earlier, then we can rock together like that, and maybe you will be in a position that this other young lady's in. So timing is a thing. Like sometimes you catch people, it's like, damn, everything about this person vibe, everything about this person and me being around it makes me happy.
You speaking in terms of, damn, he might be with another chick. But
no, I don't know that, but I'm just saying the timing is a thing. Like sometimes the timing is like when you start talking to a person like, oh, man, you caught me at the perfect time. Like maybe I was just getting out of this relationship.
Time.
Like perfect time. Like timing is an actual thing.
I think the timing is on. Not to cut you off.
Everybody have their own scale of timing.
I'm saying I think the timing is on. Shelly, agree or disagree with me? Because I'd love to hear what you think.
Why,
the timing, just because she's a woman in the
room.
Why? I think the timing is based off of the chick. Can the woman actually create this feeling towards the guy? Like,
but I think that's answering it. I think that's just saying that's if she gives me a good feeling. But I still don't think that answers the question. Okay.
What you think, bro?
I mean, I really don't know. I don't have an answer. I mean, if it feel good, if it's the right time, it's the right time. I really don't know. I don't have an answer. I mean, yes, sometimes you do catch people at a bad time. Like, hey, I really like you, but I just got out of a 3-year abusive relationship, and I'm just trying to focus on me right now. Sometimes you just run into people at the wrong time. So, yeah, there's a such thing as right timing, but, I mean, I don't really know. I don't have no advice. I really don't know what to say.
I mean, my last thing on that is just
really
basically, like, if this person rocks with you, then they'll choose you over all the rest of the things that they have going on if they really rock with you enough. So timing won't really, timing would matter, but then again, it won't matter because they'll make, like sometimes they'll make all the time for you. And if they don't, it doesn't mean that they don't like you. It just mean that they are more invested in the other situation they was in and they want to, cash out on their investment.
I think if she has a dude and she's ready to commit and be the whole 9, and he's saying that the timing is off, that's bullshit.
Some people, no.
I mean, not in all cases.
Not at all. Because some people,
really
I could tell a chick, I don't want to be in a relationship right now because I know how I am and the time isn't right. I'm trying to be successful.
Well, that means you're not ready for her.
That means I'm not ready for a relationship. I'm not ready for you. I'm not ready for it because I could say, and even this might even apply right now, that I know how I am. When I love a girl, I really love a girl. Like I'm this, and this girl, for some reason, she shouldn't have this much power, but a girl can have so much power over me where I'm supposed to do something today, and based on some weak stuff, or I might see something weak on Instagram, or I might see something stupid, it could ruin my whole day. And now I'm supposed to go take pics, I'm supposed to do this. Now I'm not even focused on the business I got to do because I'm over here sad because of this going on. So you could tell the chick, like, I know how I am. I'm going to be too invested in this, and I got to be focused. I got to be focused on this. I got to be focused on that. I got to be focused on making a better way for my mom and my sister.
You said
that's what I'm saying.
If the guy, what he has to pick, right? You talked about him choosing the other things that's compromising him or you, right? So if you choose the other things and not the chick, that means, bro, you at the end of the day, if you really cared and if you really feel lucky and fortunate, I think you sew up the girl.
That's a fairy tale what you're saying.
Yeah,
you could love somebody.
I could love someone and you could set a relationship. This is gonna last forever. The stuff I got with you is gonna last forever.
It's just not right for me. It's not right for me right now.
That's like talking to a chick when I'm 22 and saying, all right, I'm gonna be ready at 28.
No, that's not saying that, but that's
you
completely
saying that's
the
the
opposite.
No, what are y'all saying? Please, y'all confused me.
That's
Please
saying
tell me
I'm focused on what I'm doing right now. Like I gotta get
Other
this
things take
money. I
priority
gotta
over
get.
you.
I gotta take care of my mom.
Okay.
I gotta take care of this.
You speaking of being financially stable?
No, well, not only financially, it's just other things in life, basically like other
I don't know how to
circumstances.
break it down any more
take
simple.
more like precedent than just me being with you. So maybe if I'm in a situation, not even with another person, maybe I'm in a situation where it's like, you know, I like this person and this person that I like, I may like you more. I may borderline love you, but this person right now is better for my situation. So the timing is like the time of my life that I'm in. The timing is better with this person. You may be the answer.
I'm not talking
just
about
you're
other
not
people.
the answer right now. Like it's not. Like I think you digging too deep into it.
I'm not talking about other
Shelly,
people.
please tell me am I tripping? If a nigga want to commit and be ready, he gonna do that shit.
Yeah, but
If that's-
timing
I
is
don't.
the
I
thing,
don't.
though.
I don't think timing has anything to do
I'm
with
not
it.
talking about another
I feel you.
person. I'm talking about just life.
You want to boss
goals.
up? I want to boss up before I get with you. That's what you're saying.
No, it's not even that. My mom has bills that need to be paid. Either it's I know myself as a person. If I'm giving my full self to you, this is a beginning stage of whatever we're about to do. I'm gonna have to learn. I'm gonna have to do this, and you don't know what I like. That's gonna take a lot of my energy,
Time.
a lot of my mind, a lot of everything I'm doing. Where I'm trying to focus on getting my mom or my family or my grandma or whatever out of the situation she's in. So we could still chill. We could still talk. I want to form a serious relationship with you, but this has to come first in my life.
I think the question is different though. How she? I
No, it was.
agree with what you're saying.
And that's
She,
what I'm
what
saying.
her question
I think
was
we
is
just
she's
taking
ready.
it
She's
a
ready
lot
to
of different
commit,
angles.
and he's saying I'm not.
No, that's what and you say, is there ever a time is right or the time is wrong? And I'm saying this is an example of when a time could be wrong.
Yeah.
I guess it would have to all factor in
I mean, we
on
all
what the
feel
fuck he got
differently.
going on.
Yeah. It just,
I just
it's
feel like
circum-
if a
depend on
chick
circumstance.
can make me feel like losing her would be a detriment to me, I'm rolling. I gotta go.
More if
Hey,
you got
bro.
two chicks that make it. I mean,
Why
two
would
chicks
I
that make
have
you
two
feel.
though?
Because that's how life goes sometimes. That's how the cookie crumbles.
You
Sometimes
bump into
got
two
to.
chicks that you.
I mean, it works. I mean, it happens.
But
fall
see
in love with two women.
if
You said what?
You could be in love with two women.
You really can.
talked about on a previous episode about loyalty being at a all-time low, and we really didn't hash up on it. Deion, I think you was talking about how you just feel like loyalty kind of in today's climate with kind of young millennials or just the dating life aspect is just at an all-time low. Why do you or why do you see
I
it that
really
way?
do. I do feel like loyalty is at all-time low in all perspectives, in all relationships, whether it's with your girlfriend, with your homeboy, with anybody. I feel like loyalty is at all-time low. And I think it's like that because there's more opportunities to betray. And meaning that, like, probably back, say Keenan had a girl, and back in the day, the only way to do hoe stuff or take his girl or tell on him was if I go see this girl in person. Or if I go meet up with her, if I go do this. Now,
Since the
from the
phones-
click of a button, I could screenshot something and do this. Or I could sneak it, record Keenan, a girl coming over and do this.
Screen record.
So I just think loyalty is at all-time low because, one, you could take a picture, you could record, and from the click of a button, I could go snitch on someone. Or I could go try to take you broke up with her? Let me click on her page and do this. Or y'all get into it. So I think loyalty is at an all-time low because now there's millions of opportunities for you to just do weak stuff to people, for you to just hoe people. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I really think loyalty is low now, bro. And you see more, you know? It might be relationship-wise with your girl, loyalty is all-time low. Because now, back in the day, I just saw who I saw.
Right.
Now I see the whole world on my phone. You know what I'm saying? And all these people are accessible.
Right.
I could freaking tweet Trump,
Yeah.
a president.
Yeah.
There's no way I should be able to talk to the president.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I could tweet this dude. And
Directly.
sometimes this dude replies back. You know what I'm saying? To specific
Lashes
people.
out.
And usually there's no way you should be able to talk to specific people. But now I could talk to anybody, bro. So it's crazy. That's why I just feel like loyalty is very low these days.
In the dating aspect, both of y'all, if we can touch on it, it's kind of like this ideology that, you know, the dating life sucks, that kind of guys ain't shit and bitches ain't shit. Excuse my language.
Of course.
That's kind of like the, you know, what you see on social media so much, or you hear women venting and talking about how this guy ain't that. Why are we bumping into the same, the same old song? Same old song about guys not being. Whose fault is it? If we could make a fault, I guess. I don't know.
It's not a fault. It's just about honestly about what people being taught. I feel like morals was at one point, like morals and loyalty.
There's
and
no morals now.
Like being true to yourself, being true to the people that's important to you, being
just being real,
faithful to the people. Like that was taught at one point. And nowadays this is not taught anymore. Like you're being taught that you have options. You're being taught to choose more, to choose one thing or the other. So I think overall it goes back to you just not only your upbringing, it's just about everything is conditioning you to either choose, but it's so many choices.
Desperate people do desperate things, bro. And I know when a lot of money comes into play, a lot of morals. The more money, the less. The more money, the less morals. The more money, less morals. And that's how
person without money.
And that's how a lot of people are, because especially, and there's some people that's never been in a big money situation, and when they finally get in that situation, no morals are gone.
They'll do anything.
So some people come from a great foundation, but dang, now I just hit a point where it's like, dang, I've never been in this situation before. So,
I hate the women.
It's crazy.
I hate the women that make these posts about guys not being shit and X, Y, and Z, but it's like that may be just the guy you chose. Like it's other chicks that are happy.
For as many people,
maybe they're not on social media as much. Maybe they're not worried about what person X, Y, and Z posting or what celebrities posting this. It's almost like just what I see it. I could.
It's relative to what you're attracted to. Yeah, if you want something like if I'm a guy and I want the prettiest girl on Instagram, I have to understand the stuff that comes with it. There's a lot of stuff that comes with it. It's like she about to have a lot of guys that she might be in the situation. Whoever the highest bidder, that's who she's going with. So now I'm perceived to look at her a certain way, but at the same time, like I might throw away my morals to just try to get her. So like I don't pay for girls' time or but people are doing it. So now when they're doing it like these women are looking at it from a standpoint like if you ain't paying, like I ain't got no reason to be loyal to you. I have no reason to have no ties to you if you're not paying for my time. Like,
so I think a lot of females confuse spending money on them for caring about them.
They do.
Or time equals care. I shouldn't be able to buy your love with money. Or I shouldn't be able to buy your vagina with money. I should have to buy it with time. You know what I'm saying? I should have to buy your heart with time. I should have to buy some sex with you with time. But now,
all right, let me throw you 5,000. What's up?
Yeah, stuff. I don't know, crazy. People crazy today. But just as many posts I see how niggas ain't this or girls ain't this, I also see posts that girls are amazing.
Happy.
You know what I'm saying?
Right on,
and dudes are.
Shout out to the Faithful Black Men Association, man.
Shout out to FTB.
Shout out to FTB. Key, you in that Faithful Black Men Association, man. How does it feel to be in?
Happily in a relationship.
How does it feel to be in a member?
How does it be happy in a relationship?
I don't identify myself with that Faithful Black Men Association. Like those people setting themselves up. Yeah, I don't. They setting themselves up.
Thanks for shaking my hand.
They putting their life on blast.
He left me hanging, people.
Yeah, I did, because I just don't identify myself with it. I'm like, my.
So are you in a relationship, though?
What I have going on in my life is what I have going on in my life.
Key, don't get yourself in trouble.
I'm not getting myself in trouble. I'm being honest. Like, my life is private.
If she was right here, he would say the same thing.
What I have going on in my life is my life. Like, I don't.
If she or he was right here, he would say the same thing.
Or he?
You taking it too far.
No.
She got to stop.
He has a fetish, bro. You got to stop. But yeah, I just that whole Faithful Black Men quote unquote thing, like they putting you putting yourself on blast out of the whole world just watching your every move.
It's not because here's why.
I promise you it's like
doing the right thing.
If you hug a chick the wrong way, it could be perceived if somebody get that on camera that you're doing something you ain't got no business doing. So it's like I don't want my life to be that. With anything I have going on. I can care less about social media or any of the world. About my personal relationships. Like that's personal to me.
No. Like, I'm not a fan of. Are y'all a fan of posting your chick on the ground? Y'all don't care about that?
I don't.
A serious.
I don't, and the reason why I don't because chick. I look at like family is the most important.
thing. Woman. I hate that I keep saying chicks. So, I'm sorry, ladies.
Family, my nieces, my nephews, my mom, my dad, all these people, my sisters are the most important thing. If you go look at my social media, you see none of that. So if you don't see the core foundation of me, that's the thing that's most important to me on there, then I can care less about putting my significant other on there because it's like I only show you what I want to show you.
T, how many minutes we got? I want to get into some shit. How many minutes we got? 45. 45.
Yeah, I really like. That's how
What
I feel.
about-
Like I only want. Like I show you. Like on my Instagram, it's like you've never until the recent podcast video. You never heard me talk. You never heard me speak about stuff.
Right
I just
on.
post pictures. I use the app for what is like the bare minimum.
And sometimes I have a friend, shout out Rich. He was telling me how him and his lady friend kind of were arguing about, he felt like why do you not post me enough? And he's the type of person, kind of type B personality, kind of, very laid back type of person. He's not into Instagram. He's not just into social media. So, and he feels frustration like, why are you even caring about this? I don't put any effort into it. Why are you telling me to post you? Like, I don't even post in general.
I understand both sides.
The ladies, I don't know. I just feel like as a woman, certain guys is just like what's important to them, and some don't put any effort into social media. So that's kind of why they're not. They don't decide to post something that's so close to them on social media. That's how I feel. If I'm in a
strangers, like if you look at in the grand scheme of thing of like no matter how many followers you have, you probably really physically know
200, 300 of them.
Exactly.
A small
under
10% of them.
So it's like the rest of those people are strangers. Yeah. I can care less about having my life, my real personal life, the real me on display to strangers. Like I can care less about showing strangers my my sisters, my nieces, my nephews, how I interact with them. If I'm in a relationship, I can care less about showing strangers that because I don't know you, so you don't get that side of me. Like I don't even know you, bro. So I can care less about your opinion.
I think that's trying hard to not show people. I think if you just live and if I take a picture of my bro or my sister and I post it. I think it's look too deep. Like, I don't want to post y'all. Like, no, if we out vibing, we having fun, and I want to post a picture of me and my family, or me and my niggas, or me and my girl, then I'm gonna post a picture of me and my family, me and my niggas, me and my girl. But
for certain people, that's different. Like it's certain people that post pictures everywhere they go, in every event that they go to. I don't do that. So it'd be different if I done it. It would be different if every time we was at the event, I was posting pictures of us.
Right.
Then if I'm with the person that I'm with, I can say the same thing. Like, okay, I'm with my chick, so I do it with my niggas. Of course, I do it with my girl, but that's not the same. I don't do that. So it's certain people that applies to what you said. That if you're doing that, but for certain people, it's the opposite.
What's funny? I want to not to cut you off. I want to be in a comfortable space to where I don't even care about it. So let's say she picks up my phone while I'm driving and she wants to put me on my Insta story or her Insta story. Like, I'm so disconnected from that shit to where I don't even give a fuck. Like, that's kind of the space that I want to be with the woman that I'm fooling with. Not that she cares about it or that I'll post about it, or let's say she, wants to post, or she wants to look cute while I'm driving, angry, mad type shit. Who knows? I just want to be in a space to where I'm so disconnected. I have no emotion attached to Instagram, social media, Twitter.
Yeah.
I want to get to that space to where I think I'm there now. If I were to be in a relationship, I think if she wanted to post me or grab my phone to post me on my shit or her shit, I want to be in a space to where I'm indifferent. Just I have an indifference about it. Shelby, who is that new chick? I'm not responding to you. You know who the fuck it is. You see who it is. That's who it is.
Well, for both of y'all, and the line of work both of y'all are in, y'all gonna have to change that outlook on social media, and you're gonna have to do more than the bare minimum, both of y'all, because
talk to me.
That's how you eat. You want to.
No. I use social media for the podcast for sure, to brand myself, to market myself.
You might not care about nothing, but you got to make money off of this.
Straight up.
This is how you eat.
Right.
So you got to learn how to. And I talked to Keenan even off air about, like, people want to get to know you. People want to talk to you, and this line of work that we do.
That's maybe
the
something
bigger
that
you
we
are,
have to invest
the
in.
bigger the brand is, the bigger the following is,
and that's crazy. I agree with
that's
you
how,
on that too.
And just watching and studying the line of work we do, just studying that type of stuff. The creative director of Balmain, he was one of the original people out here putting everything on Instagram, showing all his work he does on Instagram, and he's completely made Balmain do a 360.
But I know, but your
everything,
work.
Virgil, blah, and he shows himself personally. He shows himself his selfie smiling. He's created everything for him.
I know, but that's your work.
And
like, that's not your personal. Like,
I'm saying,
like that's why I feel like so many people feel like I smile in all my pictures. I look amazing in all my pictures.
You're taking it.
So like,
I'm
not.
You're taking it.
I just don't have to. You don't have to show your. I feel like work can be work. Like, work can be very personal to work. It doesn't have to be your personal life. Like people, like that's what's wrong with people nowadays. They don't think that they can have a personal like dog. You can have a. You don't have to put your whole life on social media.
But sometimes people want to get to know you, and you're gonna make more money.
If I put my whole life, but if I put my personal life stuff that's personal.
No, not one time I said put your whole life on there. You're gonna make more money based on people getting to know you. Yeah, not one have I said put your life. You're gonna make more money the more people that get to know you. And that's just how Instagram is. Will Smith just got 1 million deals out of nowhere. Why? Because I'm on Instagram, I'm being happy, I'm letting people get to know me. I'm showing people that I'm just like them. Kevin Hart's on the road. Everyone that's on Instagram just having fun, living life. You're connecting with the people that's buying your clothes. You're connecting with the people that's doing
what you're
this
saying.
and
You're saying connect with the people.
In both of y'all's line of work, you're going to have to learn how to use that social media.
I actually think what I was saying, not the same thing, but while making points. You're saying that we should put what needs to be put on there to get our audience and to satisfy our audience. But I think me and Shelby are also saying like to us it won't matter because it's like our personal life is still personal to us. So it's like we don't have to. Like some people can display their personal life, like Will Smith, for example. Him and his wife are so comfortable with who they are. They've been able to share their personal, relationship on social media, and it's worked out for them. Everybody don't view it that way. That's what I'm saying. So from their perspective, yes, it works.
Yeah, you don't
but
have to
everybody, their personal
life.
their personal life, or they don't even see their personal life.
You can show your personality.
My next girlfriend gonna be my wife. I'm out this shit. So, at the end of the day, man, whoever you are, if we riding together and you pick up my phone and you snap me, I want to be in a space to where I'm not even sweating the fuck that you got my phone. You know what I'm saying?
Like
That's I'm trying to be just on some, like, I could just remember myself, man, so paranoid, like being in the car. And I'm playing the ox, but what if she would have changed the phone? And I just, doing wrong. Like, you were doing so much wrong to where it's like, man, you have PSD about the fucking relationship. And that's the space I was in at one point in my life. And I just think now, I feel you, Key. I'm rolling with you, bro. I'm rolling with both of y'all. Yeah, I think we both right. I think at the end of the day, if I have a young lady and I don't want to show her to anybody, I like the fact that when you see me in person, who the fuck is that with Shelby? Damn, like I ain't never seen her.
You're not hiding her because everywhere you go, she go.
So right on. It's just
and the people that know you know who this person is. Your family, your close homeboys, everybody who knows you, they see y'all out, they see y'all together. But it's just a world full of strangers. Like if you don't want to put emphasis on like showing her off to strangers, I feel like that should be okay. And I feel the same way vice versa. If she don't feel I don't put no pressure on anybody that I'm with to put me on any type of social media.
And at the same time, I see what Deion is saying. If these people are following you, they're investing their time 2-3 years from now. We at the top of the game. They're gonna want to connect with us. They're gonna want to see what Key's feeling about it. What does he think about this? I feel that.
That's how you look at it. Because it might be showing you to strangers. To her, it might be. Or to anyone, I'm proud of my girl.
I get it.
I'm rolling.
100%.
So it might be I'm not just showing her off.
It's based on perspective.
I'm
I get what
happy
you're saying.
with the chick I'm with, and I don't. It is what it is.
I feel it.
I'm rolling, man. And at this point, that is it, folks. Man, we in a different room. Like I say, man, we got bought up by a little somebody, but we made it work. I hope you guys enjoy, and we out. We're Love Podcast.